Sama! How's everyone doing? Why isn't the music playing? Why isn't the fucking music playing? I turned it on. Why isn't it playing? Fucking OBS changed my sound settings again for no fucking reason. Why? Now it works. Hello. Now we have music. You like my stream? I don't. I can't exist without music, but for some reason, sometimes OBS just changes sound settings. And I don't get it. OBS is stupid. I fucking hate technology. Technology can fuck off. But yeah, today we play Shovelware RPG! We're actually gonna play Asdivine Hearts 2 this time. We're actually gonna play it. This is Hearts. Yeah, Asdivine Hearts was the first Shovelware RPG we played a few months ago, and now we play the sequel without any of the context that happens later in Asdivine Hearts because we only played it for 3 hours. So that's gonna be fun, right? And totally not gonna be confusing at all. Right? Ah. Also, I'm tired today. I'm very tired. Because that word's short. Also, I cut myself like 2 hours ago. I was doing dishes, and for some reason, one of my drinking glasses just imploded. As in, a piece fell off, broke off, and it cut my finger. And no, I did not drop the glass, it just suddenly decided to shatter. So I have a bandage on my ring finger. And you know, just a few days after my burn fucking healed, because I had some oil burns on my hand from a few weeks ago. It's okay, it's just a surface cut, so it's fine. But bro, it's okay. I was just doing dishes and then suddenly a piece of the glass broke off and I slipped and cut my finger. And it's the same finger that I had the fucking burn on. Which is hilarious. It's funny to me. Anyway. We're playing Asdivine Hearts 2. It's something like 2. But with a glass door that shattered right next to me out of the blue. Yeah. It's weird. But yeah, I have a band-aid on, so it's all good. A ripple of Italian soda exploded on me. I just picked it up. What type of experience you all survived and was little? Can't tell. Depends. Depends how serious it is, because I want to keep things lighthearted in stream. Okay. Let's play Asdivine Hearts 2. Otherwise I just evolve into yapping again, which we don't want to do. gonna actually play a game this time. Also, spoilers for the next free Shovelware RPGs that we're gonna play because they're all on the same cartridge. Let's see if the sequel is any better than the first game. Oh, that loaded fast. Okay. Asdivine Hearts 2. Okay. What the fuck is an Asdivine Hearts 2? No idea. I think a break in later ones on the wild calls me. I had to try hard today. That's probably E. Congrats on making it. Is it the same title theme as the first game? I think it is. I'm gonna play on easy again, we just want to experience the game. Asdivine were protected by two beings of divinity. Ominous to its inhabitants, these entities have been in a state of... Oh, it's fast text, I'm not gonna read it, fuck it. But yeah, it's just more RPG Maker slop. We love RPG Maker slop. Did you just get a smooch? My TD says assertions. But I get the feeling there's trouble brewing. Okay. By the way, we have no idea how the original story ended because we only played it for 3 hours. So we go in clueless. So the papers I need, except that one. Now I'm gonna get you to sign it here. On this line. That's it. Thanks for your hard work. I really want to sign up for any other jobs while I'm here. No, I'm good right now. Supposed to be meeting someone after this. Is it perhaps a young lady you fancy? Hey, yo? Actually, no. They're both friends of mine. But both? As in, they're be seeing 2 girls at once? Hey, yo! Now you see why you're in such high demand as a mercenary. I didn't want to give to have a girl hanging off each arm. Like I said, it's not what you think. I almost forgot to give you this. It's a new world map I promised to bring you a copy of. Okay. Thanks to you for this. This is this book and letter I was supposed to deliver as well. They're from 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘵. Wonder what she's sending me stuff for. Or is she trying to pawn off any crazy jobs on me? Anyway, let's see what the letter says. By reading this book from your feline friend, the Light Deity, you can take a quick trip down memory lane. Recall the many events that happened 2 years ago. We can watch your recap? Okay. Words themselves will appear blank to everyone else, so please enjoy your time reading. But it's something I've never heard of before. There's this book here on the table for you. In the book on the table, Zack will be able to review the main events of his previous adventure. Maybe we'll try to catch up on what happened. Yeah, because we didn't play the game. I don't get in the way of your day. I'll excuse myself. If you need anything else in the near future, come swing by the guild. I'll do that. Okay. Because ever considered voice acting character from an anime? Or did you No, I'm not a voice actor. I would only try to voice act if I actually did voice acting training. But I don't have a voice for that, so... What do you think, 𝘠𝘴𝘦? You think she's here yet? Meow! Yeah, then let's go see her. Meow! The basic controls. No, I know how a game works. Okay, let's have the recap. Before we save the world. Okay, sure, it's reading time. In a certain divine realm, there was a total babylicious beauty of a light deity. There's so a decent looking counterpart to shadow deity. I think this is written with a bias. The babylicious beauty of a light deity. It's so harmoniously watched over Asdivine. For some reason, and thinking back, it was quite a small thing. They got into a tiff. And before long, this contention spilled over into the world. But you stop it, I, the light deity, got a body of monster and set out to do just that. Petition for the humans join me on my quest. It did Spain, unable to control her habit of flailing a whip. A shrimp of a girl who mistook the wrong person for a hero. The high priestess who saved me. And a belligerent young man who took me for the ride of a life in more than one way. Hey yo! You figured out by now I'm in 𝘕𝘦𝘸. That's right, I know you're reading this. After many tries along the way, we finally arrived in the Shadow Deity's domain, Phantasma. But if we succeed in stopping our common foe, we still end up in the parallel world of Reveria. Yeah, and with the help of your alternate selves, we set out in search of the Shadow Deity. This is during our time in Reveria, we learned Uriel was actually from that world. Who's Uriel again? Did we even encounter Uriel in that stream? I don't think so. It was more of a shock to learn you were the light progeny for the next generation of deities. What's more, this brain turned out to be the shadow progeny. But we actually learned it later. Now back to my story. By defeating many foes that stood in our way, once again confronted the Shadow Deity. But it was then we finally realized the truth. The counterpart wasn't really out to destroy me, after all. It was me who had noticed the decrease in faith threatened both our existences. Upon finding this out, we realized we had to put a stop to everything, so we went back to Asdivine. Then in Eternia, we fought in what turned out to be the most excruciating battle of our lives. With our blades, our hearts, and even our thoughts, surprisingly got through to the Shadow Deity this time. And my counterpart's previous plan to destroy the world and recreate it was abandoned. They had finally reached an understanding with the Shadow Deity. But it was the Creation Deity who suddenly showed up on the scene. 𝘕𝘪𝘯𝘵 had concluded that humans' thoughts were the incarnation of all evil, declared to recreate the world after destroying them. Of course, we weren't willing to let it happen. So we stood in opposition to our maker, and we were finally able to get through to the Creation Deity, revealing the power of our hearts. Oh, that's why it's called Asdivine Hearts. Oh, that makes sense! Let's already show the rest of the story yet. Let's not putting me writing red. No, we don't. We didn't play the other game. The proof is in the pudding, and I have returned to living in my former abode. This may sound like it's been a lot of rambling, but these are the basic details of the last escapade. I certainly haven't forgotten any of it yourself, but when you recall the wonderful memories we had together between us, Zach. Okay, cool. That was a funny recap. It's really been 2 years. It looks like Wait, I'm curious. Handwriting here on the last page. This book was self-destruct after reading it? Holy what? It just got really hot in my hands. That can't be good. I'm going to keep reading anyway. I will leave in this without finding out what it says. If you have read this far, then you must have no more need of this book. Have a nice day. Comedy. Do you think they make that book self-combustible? Being appeared from the edges on the book. Oh. Maid's brew. Okay. This is supposed to be. It's a good consolation. For what it's worth, I guess I'll take it. What the fuck? Oh no, movement isn't on the grid. Oh no. It has free moving. I don't like that in RPG Maker games. Oh, don't be like that. You'll I said no, and if anything, you're absolutely drunk. Now get away from me. I think I'd better step in before things get messy. Just gonna whip him. Stella! Take a minute, glad to see you. Sorry about it, but she's with me. What? I don't take anybody. I had an appointment. If you can understand what I'm saying, then try a cold shower. For the looks of it, you're pretty soused. What? Ah! What in there? Puxy! Sick him! What do you mean sick him? Oh, what? Do you like my drunk voice? Goodbye, Puxley. What's that you've got there? It's my new partner, Puxley. Someone from the 𝘕𝘴𝘦 family. You're the first I've seen of your kind. As an accelerated friend. It's my partner, Lumiere. Mew. It's good to meet you, Puxley. Ow! Bad boy, Puxley. It's like him to act that way. Don't worry about it. Didn't show my hand or anything. Besides, it's probably just being protective. But again, how long has it been, Stella? Even how busy we have been, almost a whole 2 years. It sure flies these days, doesn't it? And look at you. In your uniform as a monster trainer. It sure is. Once it was firmly recognized, received it from the guild. Although I didn't add a few touches here and there. Her outfit is cute. I like it. But what do you think? Do you think I look good in it? I was actually able to ask him. Aww. If you want my opinion, Zach, did he learn how to talk to women in these 2 years? Okay, these aren't bad options. I think it looks pretty comfortable. At least it's my take on it. Ah. Stella? That wasn't enough to anticipate anything more. Oh. Oops. Anyhow, shall we go? It's about time you know who showed up. Let's see if we can find her. Yay! Stella joined! Oh, we have the garbage minimap in the corner again. What's the matter, Puxley? He seems to be looking at that guy over there. Okay, that same guy is looking at us like he wants to talk to us or something. Venus isn't here. Surprise Puxley noticed. Good job, Puxley. Dog. Dog wolf. Wolf? Do we have to? I guess so. Basically, you can do with weapons as far as customizing them the way you want. Have you thought about trying it out yourself? This is pretty simple. Should I give you a brief roundup? Okay, it has a fused weapon system. Okay, got it. Sure, we had it in 2 other games already. I don't give a shit. Like, we're in a little harbor town. That's cool. This is what even to bother you if you want to, but a young woman was just here. Oh, I don't have to leave. Okay. How do you offer off? You're my sunshine. Can I get you to send me a copy? Oh, her! I remember her. She was cute. I didn't do signatures. But I'm your biggest fan, said every fan ever. You're starting to get to my nerves. Do you want me to lop off a few limbs with my chainsaw here? Based. My same signature phrase as clear on page 37 of Nebula Girl. Shot it. Gladly. Ah, Zach. As very popular as ever, aren't you, Uriel? And Stella too. Raise me. Writing books for a living now, aren't you? Being a fan big for a signature like that, do you think it would be kind to just write your name for him? I'm of the opinion Owana should never lightly give their signature away. Based. But you sent my book when I asked you to the last time we met. Is it because you're special, Zach? Hey, yo! You're still at it, aren't you, huh? Didn't you tell me you met within the last 2 years? And we've met on several occasions. Zach, no! Zach, you don't say that! It's just a very sound. I keep running into Uriel on various shops. Talk about a coincidence. Isn't it falls under the definition of a coincidence? Now Uriel is a stalker. Oh. She was definitely showing up intentionally. Let us say, this is the first time I've seen you in that outfit. What gives? I got a feeling I was going to be out for a while this time, so I splurged. Enough of it, I should my weapon was something a bit more avant-garde. I could fight alongside you, to be honest. That rocks! Let's go shoulder to shoulder when we clean a house with monsters, huh? Maybe that can be arranged. What does splurged mean? I don't know how to explain it. Chat, someone explain what splurge means. I know what it means, but I don't know how to explain it. Spending a fuck ton of money because you want to. Basically. Look at a few of us here. Ready to head for 𝘕𝘴𝘦 City. Oh, it's German. Hi Aiden, how you doing? 𝘕𝘴𝘦 just means good mountain, by the way. I love it when RPGs are random German. It's so funny. But there is an important delight that is summoned all of us. I sure hope it won't take long. You know, if that oaf of a kitty cat. I can almost bet it's because of getting involved in some kind of trouble again. Depending on how bad, I may just have to give her my new ultimate reverse rub as punishment. Can't imagine anything worse than our previous adventure. So it'd be a good opportunity to have everyone back together, don't you think? Having said that, the last time I traveled to 𝘕𝘴𝘦 City, I was able to get there on foot, but not anymore. been a major erosion from the tide in recent years, making some regions impassable. That shouldn't be a problem. Does the castle open a new road that connects to here? Let's be talking about 𝘔𝘴𝘦 Cave. It's to the southeast of here, so what do you say we head out that way? Meow! You keep pulling on me, will you? What are you seeing here? I take it you've made 0 moves on Zack, have you? What are you talking about? I've no intention of losing to you. I'm okay, but thanks for asking. They said he wouldn't wait until I was able to open up to him. I can't keep him waiting forever, can I? But I have more courage. But again, it's not exact would ever guess what I meant when I said it. Yeah, he's tense as shit. When we get going to Puxley. Okay. Yeah, you really joined the party. There was something I've been meaning to ask. Linear and that strange animal of yours fight in battle? Strange animal? Hey, his name is Puxley, and while it is true Pux's words are a rare breed, that's not his fault if you haven't seen one before. But since you asked, yes, Pux is perfectly capable of fighting. But I was hoping to have him do a little more observation at first. But he's still a child, so it'll probably take some time until he adjusts to everyone here in the party. For now, if somehow he couldn't handle it, that'd be trouble for all of us. On the other hand, Vimir here usually fights with me, but he broke his claw in battle the other day. Oh no! It looks like he is going to be benched too. Meow. Don't sweat it. When the claws grow back, I'll be sure to give you double duty. Meow. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it. Where should we be going? Yeah. Let's be going. I still think it's weird that the title theme is the map theme. It's just so weird. When I arrived here at the port, I started thinking how these enemies didn't even pose a threat to us anymore. Because we're tougher than we ever were. But saying we should be dumb and ignore the threat of monsters though. I agree. But it doesn't seem they have taken the hint to some degree and been avoiding us. Haven't they? Anyhow, I shall be for a destination. Oh, we actually have super high stats. Wait. Can I check stats somehow? Yeah, look at these stats. I took the 9-star Reborn Toby in now. Roll 3 seconds left and go. Damn! Okay, they've changed up the UI a bit. And the new sprite art looks so much better. It looks really good. Oh, so it really just uses a chainsaw. I can't hunt Riftborn monsters and now because there is no base anywhere near me. So yeah, cringe. Okay, I'm just checking everything. That was defense. Okay, we just auto battle. Oh, we're actually level 100, so I'm guessing we get reset pretty early on. I'm guessing. It's stuck in a cave, isn't it? Meow. The two of them look buddy-buddy already. Yes, they do appear to have it hit off as friends. Hey, Lumiere Paxley. I think it's best you cool it before somebody gets... Ah! Well, you're right. Yes, thank you. Are you all backing up like that? That's because... You might smack us with your whip. Who do you think I am? Yeah, of course, that's why. There's nothing more to say. You can see I've grown up into a woman, but I am not as emotional as I used to be. Now you mention it, we're in your 20s now. Aren't you, unlike me, who's still young and attractive? Dude, I love Uriel so fucking much. Uriel is awesome. But I'm still only 20. Then what you're getting at is you're not carrying that whip around with you anymore? What are you looking away for? It's an imagination. Let's try and be going, shall we? Now because she's an adult, she only uses the whip in the bedroom. That's how it works, right? What's the matter? They show us the fucking invisible pathways again. So now it's a secret passage. Okay, cool. There's something valuable to find through here. Crazy. A ticket! We have gotcha in this game. As you expected. Is there something down here? No. Wow. Which is kind of smooth, right? Okay, we said this is Asdivine Hearts 2. If we jump down from here, it shouldn't be a problem. Here. Oh, Reggie, how are you doing? Nice shop you too. The rest of you come down. Maybe take a moment to catch my breath. Don't tell me you're scared. Of course I'm not. Like, I'm feeling a little nervous myself. Would you help me as I jump down? Sure, I've got you. Okay, here I come. It wasn't that bad, right? Thanks to you. Dude, I love Uriel so much. Is it me, or is she much more assertive than she was 2 years ago? What is you doing up there, Stella? I'm sure you're not scared. I'll catch you if you need me to. Okay, are you happy? You did it just fine. Standing way too close for comfort. Wow! I've never been carrying that thing anymore. I never said anything of the like. I may no longer use it as a weapon, but I have a hard time calming my nerves without it. Anyone who doesn't feel calm without the whip in their hand is a danger to themselves and others. I know that. I'm doing my best to not use it unless I have to. I'm kissing anyone after flailing that thing around like it just did. But, well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't done what you did. Done what I did, and what was that? you... Just never mind. I do my best to be careful from now on. But you had better do the same too. Sure thing, whatever that is. This is a drop dead swing back. Yeah. The bird see me hide where the slime girl's true. The slime girl game was funny. Look out, there's a treasure chest over there. There's so far away to get that. Maybe I can get to it. But go ahead and give it a shot. Thanks for watching me. So I have to do this right the first time. Ooh, whip shit. That's excellent. Those were some serious skills. Even I could do it if I wanted to. And if you didn't know, I have a special skill that allows me to decipher writing on certain stone monuments. But you know, there's one right there. I can agree with you about needing deciphering. As I can tell, the signs look like nothing more than scribbles and chicken scratch. That's where I come in. Who does rely on the serpent will be granted access to what lies beyond? It's what it says. It's impressive, Uriel. I'd have no clue trying to read it myself. You're sure a great help. For you a sec, I'm always at your beck and call. But speaking of the serpent, I believe it's referring to a whip like the one Stella's carrying. Makes sense. Okay, Stella can go to places. Ray can reach it. Okay, cool. Oh, do you have to actually switch to them? Okay. Some quartz, cool. Read it. Okay. That's how this works. Cool. The enemy! We got trouble ahead. I need to get through. Better take out the trash. What's the dragon doing in this part? That's not a dragon! Is it? But you can leave this to me. I'll make short work of it with a trust charge. I just stand back and watch, and if you look like you need any help, I'll jump in. Red monster, it's time for you to go. Yoon! He says goon! I very... Holy shit, okay. That is a dragon. That's an awesome sprite, goddamn. But my favorite thing about these games is that the monsters say goon. Trust, okay, when trust is... Okay, it's just an ult, got it. Shining break. Okay. Holy shit! Holy shit, I think that was 99 million damage. And that's that. You can have a monster, no problem, Zach. And now for Gutenberg City. It should be northeast of here as you get out of this cave. It's so much farther, is it? What are we doing? Yeah. Chickens! Let's kill. the sprite work is so much better than the first game. 𝘕𝘴𝘦. Look how lively it is here. Maybe it's because the Starfest begins in a few weeks and everybody's busy getting ready for it. I've been hearing a lot about that lately. But what is it exactly? I live originally from Bavaria, so you wouldn't know about it, would you? The festival is held here in 𝘔𝘴𝘦 City every 13 years. 30 is a weird number, but okay. It's the biggest event in the entire kingdom. Years ago, a young girl by the name of... Actually, I can't remember her name. But it said she saved the world from a catastrophic storm. Words. It's Alicia Sack. It's not a common name, so you can't expect me to remember. Besides, it's only the food they sell at the different kiosks I look forward to. Man, they're pits of stomach. Dude, the food is good! Sarah, shut the fuck up. That's like quite the event. As I get done here, everybody wants to take a look around and see how preparations are going. Yes, I love to do that with you, Zach. Remember, he said everybody. I heard him. Dude, Uriel is my favorite character. She's so funny. Oh my, who do we have here? Don't tell me that's who I think it is. A new cutie! What about to see you all again? Madame Curie, how are you doing today? This is Madame Curie. Does it look like the one who helped us out 2 years ago? I want you make a reward to help me capture that blonde bombshell look. But some of the latest fashion magazines, what do you think? See you've come to Asdivine too then? Oh, do you know compliments on my looks? She's so cute. Yeah, there's some cute girls in this game. Yeah. All these games do a good job at designing girls. They all pretty. So don't have any business at the guild. You wouldn't have known, but actually, my career has been here for the entire last 2 years. Now who's a child? Good to see you all again. It's your idol. Idol? Who are you? The Grease's sister, Jolie. Jodie. I'm like kind of shrunk down and my head looks like a huge potato. But how could you forget me of all people? That description just sounds like 𝘕𝘪𝘯𝘵. Shrunken body with a huge potato head. As if I don't recognize you either. It's like a javelin through the heart. I've been the one running in the battle arena here in the city this whole time. Really, it just hurt. Now we just need her to speak Spanish. You just need to say puta. Really, I don't remember seeing her face. You're trying to make me feel bad on purpose now? Then again, maybe it was all the punishment from my sister that informed me this badly. But if you're forgotten by everybody, I want to cry. To a burp at any moment, it's just like cheapy. Yeah. Okay, I think you have had your turn to talk. Now would you mind putting out of our conversation? Goodbye. She despawned. Oh, that's funny as shit. That has been taken care of. I'll just speak with you about your reaction upon hearing my voice a moment ago. I sounded rather unenthusiastic. You must be mistaken. Is it so? I was sure your exact words were, "Don't tell me that's what I think it is." Are you asking if you heard everything I said? I mean, Dude, suck a soda. Oh dear, I thought the correction I gave you in that 30-minute course is minding your manners the other day was sufficient, but it would seem... actually right, I was wrong and it won't happen again. I suppose you're doing a good job for the guild. They will be merciful and let it slide this once. Praise heaven. As for myself, I have work to do preparing for the festival. We will have a chance to talk later. I see now. I knew I felt something different about you when you first met up, Zach. So that's why your tone has softened. I did the same thing myself. Because Madame Curie told me if I wanted to work as a mercenary, so correction was going to be required. So she has you to remember that if you want to get into this line of work. And one more thing, never ever cross Madame Curie. That is, if you value your life. I want to see her upset. I'll be sure to keep it in mind. I wonder what it was she did to him. I want to give to be in a room with just Zach doing some of this correcting. Doria, please keep it in your skirts. God damn. Are you okay in the head? Alright, let's get over to Gutenberg Castle. Before we have another run-in with Madame Curie and step on it. Dude, this game is hilarious. Gutenberg Castle. 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘬 Stella Langfrob, Indriel Oceana. You have come as summoned, Your Majesty. I didn't know you would. I don't see you all looking so well. I don't think... you don't look like you've aged a day yourself. Is that so? Oh, I remember her! We gathered in a party then we ended stream. I remember. Could it be someone who has fixed your manners? Or is that even you, Zach? What do you mean, Selena? I wouldn't be surprised. I need down in my own ears. Oh, come on, don't give me that. But seem you have grown up some, haven't you, Zach? Maybe what, Celine? Please call the Light Deity. Yes, Your Majesty. Light Deity, I ask you, please join us. The bastard is back. I didn't keep you waiting. Wonderful to see you again, Light Deity. With all the politeness, call me by the name like you used to. Don't get any complaints from me about that. It's good to see you, Felix. Yes, that's the name I like to hear. At the beginning of the first game, Felix hated being called Felix. And now she's okay with it. Meow. Lumiere, it's nice to see you too. Don't mind my asking, are you still in that form? Could it be something happened? Did you put on some weight? Why is that an option, Zach? Please. I have to say it. We can put on a few pounds or 50. What? Zach! Oh my god! Is it what you say to a woman? As for the reason I'm not in deity form, I expended too much magic at once. But again, being cat has its advantages. Such as? Wasn't worried about that right now. It would seem your void magic has grown stronger in my absence. And so has Stella's. I sure it's due to the effect of awakening as light and shadow progenies. You're probably right, but hey, don't get too close to me. I don't want you shedding on my clothes. Have a little love, will you? That sneaky kitty cat. I see now. You're using being a cat as a way to cozy up to Zack. Dude, Zack even pulls a god. Bro. Everyone wants Zack's dick. So we're flirting with Zack because it's a dense shonen pro tag. How jealous I am. Celine too. Now we just see the queen getting horny as well. Said, why are you wearing a scarf? No mistake, it's just like the one I bought 𝘠𝘴𝘠. Why is there not? There's still a big difference between me and your furry sidekick. All I did was create an image of 𝘠𝘴𝘠 for myself. If you don't like the scarf, I can always get rid of it. No, it's fine. It looks good at you too. Now you copied 𝘠𝘴𝘠's same body. But I can't help but check. Check what? Whether or not you're a tomcat down there too. Zack! Brother! That is sexual harassment! Brother! Just because she's a cat! Bro! That is not okay! What the hell? What the fucking hell? Don't even think about it. Deserved. What the fuck? Now to get down to business. The reason why I summoned you here is because something has happened in the parallel world of 𝘠𝘴𝘠. Do you take it to remember about such worlds for your last adventure? So this of Asdivine is a central world. Those events that failed to happen here happen there. Exactly. As for 𝘠𝘴𝘠, there used to be a world full of lush green as far as the eye could see. But it began snowing there over 2 years ago. What the fuck is so? Basically, Zack was checking if Felix has a dick. Because it's a female goddess inside a male cat body. So tomcat as in tomboy. If not breaking the weather, it's been nearly covered in both snow and ice. Also, what do you mean T-word? What's snow? But it doesn't exist in Asdivine, does it? It's a crystallization of water into ice flakes. Normally it's rain that falls from the sky. When the temperature in the air drops, snow begins to fall. But people should give you a lot more credit for how much knowledge you have packed into the head of your cereal. It's not that much. Think of 2 years prior. That would be roughly when you and the Shadow Deity were at loggerheads with one another. I wonder if there's any connection. If we get into some snow landscapes soon, yeah. And bro, who the fuck joins a stream and asks armpit, please? Bro. French. Both Ned and myself, I thought the possibility was quite real ourselves. That's why I loaned my powers to different fairies a year ago. I sent them to oversee each parallel world, so they weren't able to fix every problem on their own. Given that, I got new matching orders for you all. Twitch chat? No, it wasn't Twitch chat, it was in the short chat. It's always unhinged over there. But one time someone wanted to spell the N-word, and I banned them before they could drop the R. And I've got new marching orders for y'all. Come on, you to accompany me to 𝘕𝘴𝘠 and assist in resolving the situation there. They're giving us commands. I do the same thing myself. What, are you saying you won't obey your deity? That's not it at all. It's your language. My what? Riz right. Into our adventure ended in the past. Our relationship with each other didn't. So if you're ready to ask your companions to help you instead, we'll be glad to oblige. You're always getting ahead of me, aren't you? Then, as your companion, as you come help me, you got it. Who's a good help too, then? It's like the old gang is back together, right, Celine? Or I'll be unable to join you. No! But, as I'm sure you're already aware, the day of the Star Festival is fast approaching. You being the major event here in the kingdom, Celine plays a major role in it as High Priestess. It would be possible for Nada to fill her role. It will require more time than we have. In those circumstances, I would view it as my duty as High Priestess to join you, regrettably this time. Don't worry about it. Even I know how important the Star Festival is. It is to generate a large measure of the power your deities receive from those believers who participate. Don't wait, I ask you focus your efforts there. Understood. But in that, wouldn't there be more of an effort from you not being there at the festival than Celine, Felix? We've already thought of a plan. When I introduce them to you. Legions! Okay. Nice to meet you. I am Legion Light. And I am Legion's Shadow. May you serve you well, Master. So, not only is pro-sexual harasser, but also seducer. This why there are so many creeps out there. Bruh. It's just silly writing. Speaking of, these aren't the same ones who served under you and the Shadow Deity, are they? They died 2 years ago in battle, right? They received new life. Using fragments of our original souls, we were recreated with even more power than before. To avoid another repeat of the past, our message sent fairies to all the parallel worlds to observe them. This was left our masters exhausted. Keep a mouth shut, will you? It's like we'll get along nicely, doesn't it? We feel respected to be somewhat insufficient, but I suppose it does feel like old times again. But if you keep an eye on Asdivine in the meantime. Yes, Master. Let's get going ourselves. If not get wind of what I'm trying to do, it'll be chaos all over again. So the sooner the situation gets resolved, the better. Meow. Listen, I forgot all about you, pal. Celine, I'm your vain 𝘕𝘴𝘠. Could I get you to look after Lumiere? He will not be joining you? He broke his claw fighting some monsters with me on another job. It'd be dangerous to take him along. I mean, wait. It's not about you having a hard time dealing with animals. No, The problem is, I don't have anybody else to ask to watch him. This has my assistance, therefore I cannot refuse. I will do my best. Please leave me in my care. Your voice betrays you. It's in your imagination. A second thought, maybe I should ask somebody else. There's no problem. Look for yourself. I can pet your animal fine. Except your hand is totally shaking. Meow. Ah! I will have those here in the castle look after him, but please don't worry about a thing. Yes, please see to it, Olivia. But also do my best to stay out of the way. Okay. I'm so ecstatic to have my sister rely on me for once. Already too, I'm counting on you. Hey Pumpkin! Glad you're doing well. Okay, should be going. But where to first? Let's be able to cross worlds right now. We need to borrow the faith of some believers. Let's pay Arnold Temple a visit. It's southeast of here. Also, until we reach 𝘕𝘕𝘠, we'll be able to fight alongside you in battle. If you can be lazy and just toss all the work on our shoulders, it'll take a lot of magic to cross over to this part of the world, so I need to conserve as much as I can. Having said that, don't let me see you get beat up by any of these monsters. But there's a reason why. There's something we can do. She has a butthole. They sprited the butthole. This is clearly a series of the handsomest boy who has conquered the hearts of many girls. Ask it. Average shonen story. Average RPG. Average anime story. Let's hit the road. But they make it funny, so they don't take it seriously, the whole simping plot lines. Let's be careful on your travels. We'll pray for your safety. Felix joined the party. Yay! Zach. Celine? Because I wish I should go with you. I know. Zach. I wish I could get you a souvenir. He is so stupid! A souvenir? We accept animals, right? We haven't across any good ones in 𝘕𝘕𝘠. We should just snag them for you. Our rich man. Celine? You changed to you, Zach. You can say that again. That's what I like best about him. That he stands his shit. Hey, now, what do you mean by that? You mean exactly what we said. You really are Zach after all. So to answer my question, you're looking forward to that stuffed animal, or maybe even a few. I just got the issue, but leave that to me. We're thinking about too much baggage, because I'll have to carry it. A second thought, if Zach does find something nice, I can use my powers to send it directly to your room. I'll be grateful for that. But if thanks, as we still want to borrow your strength in battle, maybe this will work. Huh? Ah! Felix? The fuck? Nothing just came out. Is this a doll of Celine? That's right. And it has the same strength. May not be able to talk. But it will sure fight like the real one. The downside is, it will wait a while for it to inflate properly. And if you don't, it will pop like a balloon. Why didn't I see that coming? Having sensibility on our side will be a definite plus, but don't worry about me. It's why I have mixed feelings about a bag of air that resembles myself. However, I'm glad to be of any service to you. Whatever you say, we'll take it along. Receive Celine doll. so normal. Just an inflatable doll of Selena. As for myself, I should return to my duties. We'll await your safe return. Count on it. Actually, be going yourselves. Yeah. Nothing says about that, right? You need someone talking. What's with the music? He's a storyteller. Are you telling people about the Star Festival? Want to listen yourself? I think I would. The sky was overcast with thick grey clouds as thunder boomed and lightning streaked across the dark milieu. Raging winds shook the vast seas of trees, and heavy rains pounded merciless upon the earth. Amidst this ferocious storm, one young woman by the name of 𝘕𝘕 left her small village. Braving the chaos, she pressed forward until she arrived at the shrine, and there, dropping to her knees, she importuned deity in humble prayer. Reason with sight and anger, and quite a storm, was her plea. Then upon closing her petition to heaven, the tempest subsided, the clouds parted, and the sky could be seen countless stars shining across the backdrop of night. And so it was, through 𝘕𝘕's prayer of faith, the world was saved from unfathomable destruction. Okay. Ever since I last heard that story, I've been crying as a little girl whenever I heard it. Especially when I got to that part about 𝘕𝘕 continuing to pray in the storm, then losing her life in the end. What really happened, Felix? How should I know? I was myself from a couple thousand years ago anyway. No deities had such poor memories. What? I mean, it does come to all legends. Must have some underlying truth to them. Sure, there's no reason to doubt her story. That's something to consider. I sure hope we can return to Asdivine before the Star Festival begins. Don't worry, we will. I mean, look in the mirror and tell us there's anything we can't do. You're absolutely right, Zach. Sure. Something bad will happen. Are we gonna lose all our power? We're gonna return to level 1 because we're level 100 right now. Am I going the right way? I am. Okay. Arnold Temple. Been forever since we were last here. I feel the same way, although it's only been 2 years. It's like everything ended here longer than that ago. I have a question for you. Back at the castle you said, if Noct hears about this, we chaos all over again. I think you mean 𝘕𝘴𝘦, the shadow deity? And if so, does this mean you had another fight? Only a minor one. You've got to be kidding us. I really don't feel like getting wrapped up in another one of your quarrels like last time. But I can assure you it's not. Oh, come on. These eyes don't lie. It's just I'd originally planned to go to 𝘔𝘕𝘠 alone. Rob was completely against the idea and insisted we go together with you. But it is one thing, but us too? Yes. That's why I tied up Noct in the realm of the deities and took off. Bro! Hold on a minute. If you did that, the shadow deity must be fuming right now. Actually, Noct was asleep at the time and has probably only just woken up to find me missing. I just have consequences, kitty cat. Let's forget about Noct for now and ensure a happy reunion. I'll be waiting to see you all for some time. I'm only sorry I got you all involved in this. Like old times, isn't it? Let's not waste any more time and get going. Rose and the Shadow Deity will be coming after you. Bruh. What the fuck is Felix's problem? Why is she like this? Wait. What is it? I should was about here. There were pitfalls. But memory, I completely forgotten about them. Look at this sack we're talking about. Like some forgetful deity we know. I can compare 2,000 years with 2. You're going ahead and check the floor. Then the other is right here, Sela. Okay then. We'll leave scouting it out to you. What do you want? Are you saying you need somebody to spar with? Let's get to it. Will I get move? Better do better than that. You'll never be able to get me moving that slow. Please don't tease him too much or... Meowsers! What? Zack! I'm gonna help you up. Grab onto me. I'll help him. I got your hand, Uriel. Sorry, I only flirt with Uriel because she's my favorite. Now pull me up. Zack has a strong grip on my hand. My feet are starting to slip. What? Even how much smaller you are compared to me, will you try to help me up? I say you're falling down that whole land. At least none of us were hurt, and that's what counts. Let's are trying anyway. Is there a problem if it's a few, Zack? You say we're safe and all, but if you hadn't started that whole tussle with Puxley, we wouldn't be down here in the first place. Don't try and lay the blame on me. It was that Hogwarts who started tussling with me. The CEO got him all riled up. What are we talking about? Quit whistling and acting like you had nothing to do with it. So like you can whistle anyway. And if you had no time to be wasting. Let's put a spring in our step and be careful of any more pitfalls in this place. Sure. The enemy! With a hot witch! Let's go! Oh, the sprite work in this game is really good. I like the sprite work. One thing these games are always good at is their custom sprite work. This goes nowhere. Wow, thanks game. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, I'm having fun. Here we are. The magic in this place should work perfectly. It's time to create a portal to 𝘔𝘕𝘠. Stepping on this pentacle will warp us to our destination. We won't be able to return to Asdivine for a while once we leave. So let's make sure we're ready. Got it. Is this 𝘔𝘕𝘠? That's right. The place we're standing is Rimey Temple, the new starting point for adventure. It's freezing in here. What are you all doing? We mentioned this being part of the deal. We're grateful to Felix today for being our portable heater. Sorry, Paxi, I appreciate your willingness to help. Your misty hair doesn't compare to the warmth we get from Felix's. Grr. Right. Meowsers! You can't blame that on me, Puckwort. We'll get used to the cold now. We're not seeing any of the supposed snow here. Bitch, we're indoors. Because we're still inside. It's about outside. I have a feeling we're going to get to more than we bargained for. Speaking of, you know about snow, don't you, Uriel? I just snuck outside one day, but I was falling to see if I could escape my predicament in Riveria. The driven snow was wider than anything I'd seen. Because of the cold, I returned to the cellar. Down below the home where I was at. It kept me warm enough to survive. Was it a time I felt grateful to have been put down there, even if it meant I was supposed to be sacrificed? It was that cold. It's actually starting to look forward to seeing it for the first time, but I'm not so sure anymore. If you move your body, the cold won't matter. Now come on, let's do some jumping jacks. We're just saying that because we want all that fur. Huh? What is it? Oh no, but I feel so much lighter than before. I mean, me too. But what happened to my equipment? There's the level reset. And mine too. Don't need that, so I feel different too. What happened to us? Oh, she held back information. Meowsers! Alright, Felix, start talking and tell us what you did to us. Nothing that can't be fixed. I'm going to suppress our strength as a means to limit our influence while we're here in 𝘔𝘴𝘦. Makes sense. No, it doesn't. It just means you're going to struggle more. It doesn't, don't worry. I didn't erase your memories. As for our experience in levels, we can earn them back before we know it. Felix. Meowsers! Not as if you did us a favor, but instead you made us weak, kitty cat. Could have at least told us before doing that, so we had time to prepare. You couldn't be more right. This is all what's going on here. I restore your former strength. Until then, I ask you, Barret. Because there's nothing we can do about it at this point. What are we supposed to do about our weapons? As I've lost them in the portal between here and Asdivine, so we won't be able to retrieve them. I know it's my fault that happened too, and, well, I'm sorry. But Yura just got a new chainsaw! You made at this cute face, can you? No, you're very puntable. Meowsers! Dead in the corner, deserved. We need to head outside and get our bearings. We need to do something about finding new weapons too. Like, I don't sense any monsters in this place. There's a few items still with us. We better use them wisely until we can find a place to restock. But then it's time to get this snow on the road, to show on the road there. Hey Felix, how long do you intend to lay there? I think I'll be forgetting the rough treatment, you hear? Whatever. But now, since you've arrived in 𝘔𝘴𝘦, it's time you pull your own weight. You need to tell me that, as I'm going to show you all up. If you can help us out, Puxley. You! Did any of you ever even hear what I said? We're just fine, no stop yelling. It's hurting our ears. And by the way, can we use that doll of Celine now? I mean, it should be ready for use. I should be able to fight just fine. But it might be best to change the battle formation. Not to mention, with these numbers, we could pair off into teams if that will work for everybody. Like a tag team, right? That's what I learned to do with Poxy here when I was studying to be a monster trainer. Okay. Cool. But it's a multi-party system, kind of like Dragon Sinker. That's neat. But we can never be too careful with all of us working together. We should be okay. Those are my thoughts as well. Let's head out. This is Power Essence. Belong to a deity? Where is it, Felix? Never mind, it's nothing. It couldn't be coated. Oh, is it gonna be knocked? Probably gonna be knocked. I noticed that. Healing gummy. Has to be a way over there too. Here. Let's go. I like the music here. Good music. Hey yo. We love a tan blonde. I'm sorry I'm late, Lumiere. Huh? Who are you? Would it be she's a fairy? Don't feel me in the same class as those insects. You were when you did not return and came searching for you. Was this the fault of the light approaching? Knocked. Why are you here? It is knocked. And she's hot. Knocked what? This woman is a shadow deity? Wait, he is a she? These humans are loud and obnoxious. The legions look after you until you are showing up. What's this going to accomplish? Accomplish? Didn't not say I intended to join you. Yet you attempted to leave him behind, Lumiere. How many times do I have to tell you? That's not my name anymore. I refuse to recognize that. Then I won't talk to you anymore. Well, Felix, I will honor your request. That's better. I will join you on your quest. I guess I can't very well send you back if you're already here, can I? Light progeny and Stella. Now what? We had forgotten who I was. But what do I need? What do you need? So you were the ones who gave Lumiere the name of Felix. I suspect living in the human world with the name of a deity will prove to be an inconvenience. Oh, do we give her a name? Never. I also decided to ask for a name. Or just pick one you like. Don't play games with me, human. Alright, if that's really what you want. Then how does Nadia sound? There's a ring to it. Give me Nadia. Nadia is a good name. Seriously? It's a wonderful name you gave her, Zach. She's right. It is a beautiful name. Thanks, you two. I think it's a good name myself. Very well, we should accept it. Didn't her attitude change on a dime? Nadia? Don't you think Felix is an idiot? I mean, you've got to admit it. What is that supposed to mean? Just think how Felix could really use somebody like you to keep her in line. Right, progeny? Doesn't that misjudged you as you do see the situation clearly? Well, alright. This Nadia is sure a strange one. I wonder what other shenanigans she had to put up with from Felix. This is just as a father. This is just a father. What if I thought you called the rest of us by names? That's right, not only Felix, but it would work better for us all that way. Okay. Are you taking possession of your body in the past? I see no opposition in obliging request, Stella. That sounds like I was possessed by an evil spirit or something. It was me who lent you my body, remember? The trick's using time. What, that Felix is a name that exists? To your companions, I have simply made the distinction between them, the titles I have given them. Are you just satisfied with these? Personally, I'd prefer to hear my own name. Same goes here. If you're going to be traveling together, the least you can do is call us by our names. Don't take orders from humans. But I call them by the names. Very well. This is so fun. Dude, the writing in this game is great. It's so much better. The writing has improved so much from the first game. So much. I just want to say Felix has you wrapped around. On second thought, I just say thanks and leave it at that. I wasn't prepared a world map of Archelio. I suspect it will be indispensable in your journey. But thinking, it will help a bunch. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Because he's like an old man. Like me! I also have dad sneezes. As in, I sneeze with my whole body. Felix, being you're a woman, you should act. I want to hear it. I don't get to choose what comes out. Yes. But yeah, I have loud ass dad sneezes. That's why I always mute when I have to sneeze. Otherwise it will bust your eardrums. What are these things stuck on the map that shoot out of my nose? Seeds? Wonder how they got in there. Okay. It was fate they were in there. Maybe create a special space where they can grow. Okay. The garden wasn't a thing in Asdivine Hearts 1, I think, but it's in other games we played. That's cool. Think real loud. By sneezing, you should hear me. All the house cleaning. Dude, you never heard me sneeze. You never heard me sneeze. I never sneeze on stream. For good reason. We're going to plant these snot-covered seeds. Not sure how the EPA would feel about it. The fuck is the EPA? Okay, you have a complaint. But actually, no. We're standing so far away. In any case, let's get back to finding out where we are on the map. You should find the ferry we left to oversee this world in a place called Urdo Shrine. Also be an island. We need a boat to get there. There's also this ale village nearby. So we can ask about one there. Then that's no fest of here, isn't it? So if we don't run into any monsters we can't handle along the way. I shall give you these. Weapons! I didn't know how many people to get stuff for. When hearing your conversation after you arrived, I was able to determine the necessary amounts. I expected to use them to protect Felix. Are you one, Nadia? Is it necessary? I think Nadia has a crush on Felix. just maybe. It's a tiny little crush, right? Thanks, Nadia. You definitely help a lot, thank you. I just thank you this once. Silence! Did I tell you to... I do not need your thanks. With map in hand, we should be able to reach El Village, no problem. It's time we get going. Yeah. Dude! They have come. Now to put our plan into motion. The enemy. And we unlocked the gacha. We unlocked the gacha. Is there a gacha? Oh, it is a gacha. Hey, Safecrackers, what? There's the gacha. Wait. There's a costume gacha? What? We have to pull 11. Let's see. Did you get familiars or outfit? Okay, cool. 𝘕𝘴𝘦 𝘊𝘰𝘥𝘦. About an outfit! Baby Dragon Jewel, okay. And here's weapons. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's go. Oh, pretty. But also, I should probably equip shit. Oh my god, Nadia's weapons are high heels. That is so funny. She fights with heels. Okay. Right, they have this fucking shit going on. I forgot about this. That's what the jewels are for. Yeah, I should take the garden. Let's go. Planned. There we go. Okay. Oh, it is pretty. The enemies. I like the Felix sprite a lot. Okay, I'm just auto-battling. I can still just bully even though we lost all our levels. Ale Village. Whoa! I took the words right out of my mouth. What's with you two? There's so plenty of snow on the way here. It's just so different how people live in this world. You're like kids in a candy store. Things like act so childishly, except even more cute in my eyes. Aww. I can leave the kids here to play and let's... Meowsers! Felix! Are you hurt? The fuck? Felix? What is this bring new sensation? What are you two, Pugsley? Woohoo! Yippee! Look at me! I put my tracks in this fresh snow. Hey Felix. Please, I should show you myself. This is unbelievable. What are the ones acting like children now? Huh? What's that thing? An animal that only exists here in Australia? What are you doing, Uriel? It was cold. What are you? With a guard down. It looks like this. People have fun doing snowball fights. They do, huh? Well done. I'm about to lose myself. Oh yeah? Miss me? I believe we're wasting time like this. It might actually be a good change of pace. I gotta get you this time. Oops. Zach, Uriel. Better run for it. That was cute. I think we've had enough fun for one day. Now it's time to get to carrying information. Who's the one who got all excited in the first place? Anyhow, let's see what those here in the village know about the situation. Ah, silly. The best running travelers like myself. We want to know about what I do. Actually, novice researcher of bodies. To know how to use a body tool. If you do already, then you can consider it's a hand review. Okay, tutorial, cool. Oh! Okay. Okay. Got it. It's just a Celine doll because it's funny. She has a colon 3 face. Cute. But now we have her instead of Pugsley. Funny. Look! If you're traveling in taverns, be sure to contact us. Okay, sure. We're gonna go to Ordo Shrine. I find nothing there, let me tell you. It's all ruins. That's not a problem. In that case, we'll speak with Howard to charter a boat here. This information may be useful. I guess we just go in here. I'm gonna pray to 𝘕𝘕𝘠 today. We'll stop the light deity and shadow deity from being so angry. 𝘕𝘕𝘠? A disgustingly ugly cat. Meow meow. Yikes. Yikes indeed. This body here looks like it could be made short work. Oh, if only I took a crack at it. Okay. Would you be saying with your eyes you desire me to search boulder? Probably. Let's build my capacity to appear at this time. Wow. Sure. You all seem to have magical aura about you. Should I tell you what I know? Yeah, sure. She seems pretty outgoing for a woman. If I've ever met one. Okay. Bit of unisons. More tutorial. Sure. I don't give a shit. This is going to eventually melt off, right? It's the way it looks in the capital, at least. Capital? In an overall city. For some reason, it is particularly warm around there. But lurk, have a good lurk. And have fun at work too. This is terrible cold and snow. My crops have all perished. You just look at my account book. Sort of red digits there, huh? It's like it's not the weather to blame, but your bad math skills. I've been in the red long before it ever started snowing. What do you know? You're right. How embarrassing of me not to notice. Thank you for pointing that out, young lady. Bruh. So we began piling up. Princess Annalise has not left the castle. Princess? As in one belonging to a kingdom? Of course! Who's gonna be talking about it? Then again, what if she dislikes the cold? Everyone seems to be bearing the cold. It's like we better find a way to fix this and quick. Especially when there's no guarantee this won't get worse. I think that piqued my interest was that boy was saying about this 𝘕𝘕𝘠. Is that a name for one of you two? This is the first time I've heard of it. You might learn something if you inquire with the fairy we sent to oversee this world. I have no doubt he has a grasp on a phenomenon affecting 𝘕𝘕𝘠. As long as he is not completely incompetent. But it's saying less is more, Nadia. Or let's go find this Howard, whoever he is. Sure. Did you? No. On the pier, okay. See, but we're looking for a man with the name of Howard. Do you know where we might find him? I won't be here. What can I help you all with today? Did you get to order shrine? Can you get you to give us a lift on your boat? Where to shrine, huh? And just what do you plan on doing there? That's none of your concern. Your job is only to get us to the destination back. Muffy girl you are. But customers are customers. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine by me. So long as you can pay the fee, that is. However, it will take me about a day to get my boat ready. Come and see me tomorrow. Tomorrow? Do you think to make Felix and I wait? I don't mind we leave now. Yikes! We can't just threaten people like that. We force them to rush and we get into an accident, then what? Suppose you have a point. Very well. We shall wait until tomorrow. Apologize for my companion. You'll crash shore at the end tonight and hit you up again in the morning. So what kind of customers have I got this time? I guess the only thing to do is hike up the price to make it worth my while. What was that? Nothing. Sure, I'll start prepping my boat by sunup tomorrow. Your companions, be sure you're here then. It'll work for us. Or is it all to the end? Okay. We're going to continue to have fun in the snow. I should have shown you. Let's have remember if we still have other things to do. We don't want to talk considering the last time. This is right, you were acting like a crazy lady earlier. Do whatever you want yourselves, but don't catch a cold. Let's all have a break. Okay, a free 10 minutes chat with everyone. It was the first real snowball fight, and I sure enjoyed it. We want to do that again sometime. Think about it now. We should really go all out next time. The bigger the battle, the better, right? Especially if we could get everybody involved. The large scale snowball fight is best for you then. So I'm gonna go 1-1. Oh no, I fucked up! Again, that sounds exact. Let's give it a go when we have some time. I messed up! Should have gone with a long time. I'm stupid! No! My concern, I lost sight of Felix. I'd be worried too. Should I help you search around the village? Surprised you did not take my sentiment lightly, so I expected you would. You know what it's like to be worried about a companion too. Even how small Felix is, she might not be able to dig herself out if she got completely buried in the snow. It's in kind of her independence, true. But also I really like Uriel, so I want to flirt with her. If you don't find her soon, come find me and I'll help you look for her. Understood? Yay! I did well with Nadia. I was like, I made it out of snow. What do you think? If people might take. Looks like a giant marshmallow with eyes. Imagine the size of some more we could make with a real marshmallow that size. Is there anything about stupid s'mores? I was trying to make something cute. If it's not a giant marshmallow, then what's it supposed to be? So maybe it's an animal. You know what? Make it a marshmallow in your eyes for all I care. What are you feeling about? Trust decreased. Oh no! Now look at this sack. I stuck my face in the snow, left impressions of myself everywhere here. That's something else. Is your face frozen off by now? And it can't be good to be seeing your face in something cold like that over and over again. When you start getting into it, you forget all about it. Let me see what other fun I can have romping in this powdery goodness. Okay, sure. That's all of them, yeah. But the movement is so weird in this game. Let's sleep. But yeah, at least I didn't decrease trust in Uriel. Only in Stella. Meanwhile... Okay. Your Majesty, we have received a report from the 𝘕𝘴𝘕 dispatch to the Leto region, saying affirming magical activity. In the same region? The first time this phenomenon was observed was 1 year prior, wasn't it? Yet since then, it has been observed many times in the Leto region at abnormal levels. A strong magical presence was remained there, with it being very lighty and those of us confronted Sharai, recreationally in the past. Or if we were to subtract that even from the equation, as in we would still find the magic there to be in a state of constant fluctuation. What could be causing the heightened levels? Where the surface begins, I believe it would be wise to pluck any buds of anxiety. To do that, I'll increase the numbers of those involved in the investigative party. Yeah, I will leave selecting who should go to you. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay. Yeah, I gotta hydrate. I didn't hydrate all stream. I took a look outside and it's continuing to snow. You should be happy as long as it doesn't get worse. Huxley? It's really a large stuffed animal. If it's supposed to be a bear, regardless, it's cute whatever it is. Well, are you interested in that one there? I just saw it myself and I have been looking for someone to take it for quite a while now. If you like it, welcome to it. For about that, we gotta take it off your hands, thanks. It's funny you're in the business of collecting stuffed animals. So for me, I don't remember, I promised to bring a souvenir back for Celine. For a minute there, I was starting to think you had taken up a new hobby in the last couple of years, Zach. Seriously, you too. Because again, the party will come across numerous stuffed animals. Really happens to be in a party. They can be warped to Celine's room in 𝘕𝘴𝘦 Castle. Then use various stuffed animals to Celine as gifts to raise her trust level of Zach. Okay, cool. I'll have you send that stuffed animal to Celine afterward. Okay, I've got you covered. And how about we go speak with Howard now? Okay. Now that I have the stuffed bear, I need to Celine. This gets to her in one piece, Felix. Leave everything to me. I'll put this stuffed animal right into Celine's room at 𝘕𝘴𝘦 Castle. Are you for this? Now, where are we off to? To Howard. Oh, that's some winter. A ticket? Would I had them in Archilia too? This is that belongs to me. And here you go. Better hold on to it tight from now on. Thank you, that well. For some reason, monsters have been dropping them recently. I've been trying to collect them, and I don't know if you notice. You get one for every 6 battles you fight. Triple is beating all those monsters to collect them. You did me a favor catching this one for me. But I could help. How manly he is for his age. In fact, we met today is a sign of our intertwined fate. Ah, even random NPC woman wants sack stick. Oh, but while I'm here, let me give you one. Okay. Yeah, save crackers, we know. I'll do the tutorial one. And the weapon one. Okay, cool. Do you have time for a cup of hot chocolate with me right now? I'm really going to stand there yapping with that girl. I have Howard to see now, come on. You intend for us to suffer from this bitter cold? Maybe all wait on you? Meow meow. How could I have been so foolish not to notice your 3 lovers and sickly sounding cats? But no, actually there's just another girl you intend to play, aren't I? How could you have led me on like that? I hate you, you big womanizer. Is that what you think? Maybe I better not go after her. She's one of those crazy girls who thinks every guy likes her. Really? Ray's right, just forget about her. I quit rubbing up against him like that, Felix. Wrestler says, if you feel the need to rub your body against something, you may use my feet. Chad, who's into that? Who would say hell yes to that? I know there's some freaks watching. Left your fetish with my fur the last time. Play progeny. Suck Elias. You must watch your back to Dave and battling. Why? What do you intend to do to me? Zack, aren't you going to have a problem carrying all those weapons if you continue collecting them? If you could, would you like to increase the limit on what you're able to carry? I'd say that would be necessary, but listen to me for a second while I explain to you. You can actually store weapons in the garden if you didn't know. Okay, cool. I'm a foot guy, but a bit down just to get close to her. Hey, yo! Good morning. There you are. I was expecting you to show up about now. I was sitting and waiting. So, if you'll pay me the 10,000 gold fee, I'll hoist anchor and we'll be on our way. It's still an expensive side. I don't need a bill, guys. Should I lower the price? Or should I kick you over the side of your own boat into the ocean and leave you as food for monsters? That's hot. Yikes! Did then will 5,000 gold work for you? I do better than that, otherwise my chainsaw here may just slip and lop off some limbs. That's hot. Double yikes! Then 500 gold is my final offer. Did you hear what I said about the price? Either go lower or else. Maybe we need to stop right there. How do you expect him to make a living if you pay him nothing? Fine. Very well. Sorry for all the trouble. We'd be happy to pay you 500 gold to take us where we need to go. Yeah, save everything to me. Just my luck. In the end, we get the same amount as every other customer. We didn't even get him the low price. Maybe 500 gold round trip to Ardo Shrine and back. We're ready to cast off. Anchors away, yeah? We're then all aboard. Okay, I guess we just talk to him to get back. Okay. That's a good theme. A good vibe. Wait, what? We're doing like various counterpart. Each one's a different color. Metal monster, Titan monster, Dwarf monster, normal monster. Okay. That's cool. Big variants. Okay. Okay, metal takes no damage. Okay, cool. This Celine doll is so funny. This is a place. There's someone here. It's so fast. I feel something further inside. Me too. I wonder if it's divine power I'm sensing. You're getting nothing. They can still up being the light and shadow progenies. It's natural they can sense it. But if you're being a normal human, you couldn't feel anything. Now, Rapskull, where are you? A problem? Is it fair you think he can casually dismiss the command of his master without consequence? Calm down, Nadia. There is a reason he can't answer us. Is it that why if that's the case? Very well, if you insist. Okay, yeah. Basic chainsaw. But a better one. To get a new ball for Felix. There we go. Stun guard, sure. Rapskull! Master Rapskull, talk to me! Oh, it's a femboy! Huh? Is he sleeping? Ouch! If it isn't you, Masters, this is what it looks like. What are humans and a cat doing down here? Why do I fear the magic of my masters coming from you? Where the light deity and shadow deity? Standing right in front of you. You are... What? Why don't tell me you intentionally took up the form of that hideous cat in order to know more about how humans live? In the middle of your pain and suffering? Why are you calling it hideous? Ah! How do you speak to my counterpart in that manner? What seems no longer require your life? Oh, that voice. Is that you, Shadow Deity? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Being stomped on is not a favorite pastime of mine. But I said he's sorry. Besides, I think he's had enough heel marks to the head for one day. I don't take orders from you. I think he's had enough too. When I think about it, you were unable to appear in original form in the human world because of overexpending your magic, right? Where are these humans with you? The companions who helped us out 2 years ago. We are having them assist us with this current situation. Saxel and Uriel. Each of them are trustworthy. So you're them, huh? We've heard tons about you. My name's Rapskull. They've been given the charge of overseeing 𝘔𝘴𝘦. It's nice to meet you in person. Same to you. No, Rapskull. This is what's been happening here. Yes, Master. Okay. It all started 2 years ago. Ferocious monsters began increasing in numbers here, and 𝘔𝘴𝘦 due to that squabble you two had going. When the deities were angry with them, the humans decided to create their own new deity, began worshipping it. That's where this 𝘔𝘬𝘠 comes in. In actuality, it's nothing more than a figment of their imagination. Because of this whole mess, the powerful faith concentrated here in 𝘔𝘴𝘠 has had nowhere to go. It began causing this abnormal weather we're experiencing. I feel like 𝘔𝘴𝘠 is gonna be real. It's just a feeling. A year ago, when it was first assigned to 𝘔𝘴𝘠, we see some abnormalities and try to counter them. But in my limited powers weren't enough to do anything. And finally sought your help. I think this episode was caused by people's faith in something else altogether. Is it really possible for something like that to happen merely due to faith? Are you saying you don't believe me? As if like you can't believe to find that out. No one is saying that at all. Please don't beat yourself up over it. What is meant to power humans possess? As you know, faith has the power to give us life as well, as ended. Even as there are statues in each region of Asdivine, there's also the possibility there is some object of worship for those here in this world as well. Now you mention it, I've seen something like that. The 𝘕𝘕 village on 𝘕𝘕𝘠. It might be worth checking out. What do you do now, masters? Really get information, what information you can on this 𝘔𝘴𝘠 and inform us if you learn anything else. Just before you leave, huh? If you spend so much time investigating this phenomenon, magic must be depleted. And all the more reason why you were sleeping here when we found you. But come and let me have a look at you. I'll give you some of my own magic to mitigate the effects on your fatigue. Rapskull? Actually, I'm fine. I think I still have enough magic of my own left to function for the time being. But really, in fact, with you all here, I'm feeling better already. I should be going. I'll see you again later. That is sus. What's that all about? It was almost as if he was hiding something. What do you say we get going ourselves? The bus is best. It's just my imagination. Sus shit going on. Memory is south of here, right? Have you really forgotten? I'm just checking is all. Maybe your cautious nature is also one of your charm points, Zack. And that I don't want to waste time if you can avoid it. Let's not worry about that now and get going instead. Okay. Off we go to the south. Ooh, a man-eater, nice. Mount 𝘕𝘕𝘠. It's on here too. I do say it, but I feel like I'm starting to look at you as seeing all this white. I'm freezing. You humans are weak. I think the same thing myself. We didn't look at barrels with yourselves. I'm starting to feel like ice. Let me see them for a minute. Or it's gonna get whipped. You're right. They do feel frozen. Zack is holding my... What's that for? Ready to take off my head? It's your fault! What is? Maybe it's still not a fixed habit of yours. It's Zack's fault! And right you are. As you don't get what you two are trying to say. You're looking at your hands. This is the first time in my life I've regretted having warm hands. Yes, Yuri is my favorite. I love her so much. She's so funny. She is peak comedy. Oh, expectatory, I'm just gonna skip through that. Yes, there are spikes. Who gives a shit? Aha! A virtual beta, okay. And the panel tutorial. Just gonna skip it. This fur is divine to touch. Wish I made fur like that, ayo. Think even deities have fetishes. She just says it like that. Bro, what? The first time Nadia stepped on was the wrong one. Maybe this one. Okay, sure. Is it a creature from Ale Village? I know that one. But that you're right. This must be when a man corners a woman too. Hey, Uriel? Like, please take me over the threshold. I didn't intend to stand there like that. What are you doing? Don't move, we can't go anywhere. We need Nadia and Felix. I'm not a toy. No, you're stepping on the rope. Yeah, okay. It's a creature, yeah, sure. So mysterious, anything there. I must have run away. What about you, right? Let's go. Okay. This fucking game. This fucking game. So funny and so stupid. I didn't do too much damage, okay. Wait, there's a tile to get up. Aquariums and rock safe, okay, sure. A dolphin? The fuck? Get fucked? We're getting a ball there. Did you get a good squeeze through? Can I get you to check it out? If that's how it is for you, please don't worry about it. What did he say? He didn't say he didn't want to get the cobwebs and dirt caught in his fur. Some use he turned out to be. Bad boy Puxy, you shouldn't fight. They have to go instead. Okay, Felix abilities. He can go. I mean, she can go through small spaces. Blah. Go in. Scope it out. Ooh, treasure. We love treasure. Remove these special floor tiles. This ice into a slip if you try to cross. Okay, ice physics, sure. Look, there it is again. Look vicious if you ask me. In fact, it's rather cute. The first time I've seen anything like it. Maybe an animal that only lives in Australia. Huh? Get back! Could it be it did that? If you'd been close to those icicles, it wouldn't have gotten off with only a few scratches. Really means it intends on killing us. At the same time, I got no feeling any magic was used by it. Me neither. What do you think, Nadia? Most of the same opinion, no magic was used. But there is no doubt it is attempting to hinder our progress. I think so too. It leaves us with needing to do something about the way that's now been blocked. Think about this falling over there. I wouldn't be able to kick it into those icicles. Maybe we could break them using it. A simple task. I'll leave it to you. In any case, the next time we run into that creature, we better be on our guard. May also be connected to the abnormalities here in Australia. Got it? Okay. Is that small boulder correct? Okay, she can kick boulders. Cool. Kick it. Boom! Nice. Simple task indeed. More spikes, more eyes and shit. Oh, because it destroyed the ice, I missed out on that chest. That sucks. That is cringe. Oh man. And our chest, okay, I'm in sure. Oh, that's a red enemy. The Titan. Sure. I think this is a way better game than the first one. Way better. What is it here for a statue? Wait, we first save. Save. There we go. Red bitch. I'm gonna throw hands. With this random dude. This is a statue of that 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘚 we've been hearing about. There's someone there in front of it. Maybe they're a believer. But they are. They look pretty serious to me. But if I know the move, then I shall remove them. Hey, I swear. Yo, when we have business with this statue, leave this place or I shall be forced to remove you. But that's not how you talk to people. I feel a powerful aura coming from him. But watch out, this guy doesn't look to be a typical worshipper. What? Would have guessed that he was hiding these kinds of powers. What just happened? Definitely competent in his abilities. It wasn't like the same magic that you and Felix. Indeed, there's no mistaking it. The power of a deity. Tell us who you are. No obligation to answer your questions. You vanished. I live behind those monsters as a farewell gift. Let's take care of them. Ooh, Airboss. That's a good sprite. I was going to battle music for a second. Awesome. Hey Eric, how you doing? No, Asdivine is the name of the continent or the realm of the original game. Let's go! Because do you know where he went? But I can sense he's no longer in the area. Who's that guy anyway? Pretend he's another deity on the loose. Of course not. But these are authentic created deity, 𝘕𝘪𝘯𝘵. I don't know about you, but certainly looks a lot like that statue. Now you mention it. I know this is supposed to be a statue of 𝘔𝘰𝘠. It does seem to be a similarity. It's best we ask 𝘕𝘴𝘠 about that. 𝘕𝘴𝘠! Yes, Master, what do you need? 𝘕𝘴𝘠, is this statue what you mentioned being in this place? That's right. It isn't it a dandy? A very human girl. I'd probably swoon all over one of these. What's for your opinion? Yes, I'm sorry for opening my mouth. I knew a guy here who looked just like the statue when we arrived. Above that, he had the same divine powers as Felix and Nadia. Any ideas why? A guy looked like a statue? That's the first I've heard of it. As a fair, there's no reason you would not have been able to detect the power of such an individual. Scout's honor. This is really the first time I've heard of it. Then again, I was surprised to sense something powerful just moments earlier. You're saying he has not used his powers once in this entire year? You have my word. I really don't know a thing. You've got to believe me, light idiot. You're putting Rascal on edge with that glare, Nadia. I'm doing nothing of the sort. I merely... In all fairness, it wasn't like we noticed his magic until he used it himself, right? Suppose that is true. Just for any misunderstanding, 𝘕𝘴𝘠. Let aside, if you do happen upon any information or a fellow looking like a statue, you should let us know. Oakley dokley. Now what do you say we find the next statue, Nadia? Yes. Before that, what do you do about the statue given it appears to be able to gather the faith of its believers? Why not channel that power? Is so it flows to Nadia instead? With the power for the statue for ourselves, you say it? No, if that's... Wait, no, on second thought, it might just be possible. If we change the image of the statue into one of our own, does it work? We will altering it to look like one of yourselves. If the believers will no longer be to a 𝘔𝘂𝘓. His name is stupid. But divided to you and Nadia is what you're saying, right? Isn't Shop coming up with that sack? What did you expect? What's the big deal, really? Oh, come now, you deserve all the praise you get. Do what that will get me coming from a cat. I don't want to forget being mocked. They better watch your back from now on. And what does it begin, Nadia? I should do it. Even so, I don't feel anything different. There's big things to suddenly change with this being only one statue. At least the situation should have moved one step in a positive direction. I'm so confident if that fellow who looks like the 𝘔𝘂𝘓 statue is somehow connected to all of this. We'll likely cross paths with him again. Words. Let's get a move on and scratch out the other statues. And if you dare, look at the map. It appears someplace called 𝘕𝘂𝘦 City is through this mountain and to the east. It is the capital city of the kingdom. Anyway, that works for me for our next destination. Everybody else? I'm fine with it. The man from earlier was able to unleash powerful magic. Was able to tell whether his powers came from divine nature or not. There are two deities and two progenies, both of whom have that same power. As for me, it's only me who doesn't. Be real, we're going. I'm coming right now. Educate yourself. You don't have time to be worrying about that right now. Oh, she feels left out. It doesn't really like raps. Nadia doesn't like anyone except for Felix. Which is very funny. Okay. Can we leave the fucking mountain? What in the... This looks like Stella. Then would it mean the Stella in his throat is a man? Why? Miss Annalise, what are you doing here? Huh? Princess? Don't make me laugh. I have enough out of you, cat. Come here, Felix. Then I will be your princess. Hey, yo! We're trying to take advantage of the situation. I should have expected something like that coming from you. After all, you are a writer. But you are... You probably figured it out by now, but I'm obviously not the person you're thinking of. 𝘔𝘂𝘓 and a full-fledged man at that. We'd have mistaken you for someone else. And again, should have known the situation. She would not be in a place like this. Myself, I'm Cedric. Forgive my rudeness. I did get to know Princess Annalise in Rouge Kingdom. Your figure is so similar to her own. So you imagine it to be her. For that I apologize. Don't sweat it, everybody's done at least once in their life. I appreciate your understanding. Plus, why did I feel as though your companion and I share a common bond? I said a 𝘔𝘴𝘓, but by the way, what a coincidence, I have to admit it. I get the same exact feeling. It is quite extraordinary, isn't it? The On the other hand, but it's strange I am saying this. They give you the glow in both of your eyes. It seems as you could be related. I think you should bring it up. We're actually raised in the same orphanage from the time we were kids. I guess in a sense, you could say we are. I see, this is something I never would have occurred to me. Even so, your personalities do match each other well. Oh, you're really not gonna like that. As for myself, I'm in a hurry and I must be on my way. I am however grateful for this encounter. You can't compliment someone and then leave like that. Simply, gentlemen. Simply were the prince of some kingdom. Have you fallen for him? What? You have? No, of course not. Only I have feeling for is... Who? Oh, just never mind. Meowsers! I think me when you have the pet of yours. This could be a terrible thing to do to him. And it's not for me? Stella. That's what you tell her, Nadia. I kind of rough Felix for that silky-haired animal to me. Traitor! With this lush fur in my face. Ah, what utter bliss this is. Why are all these games just about fetishes? They have at least like 2 fetishes in each game. I love it. Gotta say I was surprised. But don't tell me sacralized. Do you believe there are alternative selves of us in this world too? Oh, no. It is other people are the same as those living in the central world. And your looks, gender, and even age could be different. But to run into somebody who's the opposite gender as oneself has got pretty weird. The other we ran across a few in 𝘕𝘕𝘠 2 years ago was a male, wasn't he? Like first, we won't be seeing any more of him, at least I hope. Anyway, let's get going, huh? Oh, there's sublime strands of hair. Quit caressing my fur like that, Nadia. Takes in a whiff. I think it's nothing me like that now. It's a kind of perfume. You're grossing me out. When you two gonna get laying over there like a pair of freaks? Let's go. I'm not the one who's being freaky. The scent of her fur seems to have rubbed off on me. I am in heaven. Bro! Because she could really use some counseling. Or maybe a straitjacket. Okay, Nadia is fucking awesome. I love her. But the writing is so much better than the first game. My face actually hurts from laughing. Like legit. The writing in this game is pure comedy. And I love it. At some point, we could make a fetish bingo for these games. You see all the fetishes that they put into these fucking games. Lexi! What a time to raid! Hello! Hello, raiders! How was stream? I am Lady Noriko. I play RPGs and we play Shovelware Chemical game. Thanks to see the radio fridge. You're welcome to, it's empty. But hi! What were you up to? Maybe it's like one category that falls under every category of fetish. True. I'm doing well, just very tired. So the residents of A village said there doesn't appear to be any snow falling here. But it's better for us who aren't used to it. Then wouldn't it mean the magic of the one responsible for this abnormal weather is able to reach everywhere but here? I was playing Phasmo with Kirana. Oh, nice! What do you mean by that? Even with the three elementals, I assume. To be more accurate, their influence varies between each being in existence, but these are no exception. A good stream? Yes, very funny stream. My face hurts from laughing because of the writing in this game. Proof that the creation deity's magic fills all the worlds in existence, including Asdivine. But if not aware someone capable of clashing with that using a significant amount of magic themselves, what do you suspect would happen? Suggesting it's the cause of this abnormal weather? That's exactly what I'm saying. But to be more precise, it will cause some kind of phenomenon in 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵. It just so happens to be snow. What you're saying is, other than here, where there's no snow, the culprit has managed to do something in every other region? May not necessarily be the case. To the extent the magic capable of causing such a phenomenon is present in the world, but itself resisted. The other such magic has spread to one region, with the spread to the same extent here. It is no sure snow will fall. We're saying it's like how the body reacts to an illness. That's one way of putting it. But even so, doesn't mean no phenomenon has occurred in this region. Let me make a gameplay video of this. Name the video of this game. It is not a Kingdom Hearts game, it's Asdivine Hearts. It has nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts. The culprit is they obviously have the power to affect the world. It would be wise to not get lax. They'd be sure not to. What are you saying we should do now? Well, do it? What was that? There's something to be surprised over, Nadia. It's on the vessel of a steamboat. It sounds like there must be a port in the capital. I know what 𝘂𝘂𝘠 told us. A belief in this 𝘔𝘂𝘠 has spread across all of 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵, meaning sooner or later we'll have a need to visit Rock Kingdom. What I can tell from the map is it sits on a neighboring continent. The only way to travel there is by ship. We really can't count on a regular boat to get us there. But see, I've been getting to the point where I'd like to have a ship of our own. On the other hand, Rosa and Nadia will fare on one. What do you mean by that? Don't look how surprised you were at that vessel. No matter how you look at it, you're still not used to this human world. Are you attempting to make a fool out of me? Actually, that's not what I mean, rather. It's kind of cute. Cute? I expected those words from your mouth, Zach. Did my ears just hear that? As I thought, you are attempting to make a fool of me. You're not hearing what I'm saying, are you? Is someone like Nadia Zach's type? How should I know? It's the first time I've ever heard Zach say something like that. But actually, calls cats and dogs cute too sometimes. It must mean it's like that. Yes, I'm sure of it now. Considering it's this pineapple head we're talking about, that's got to be it. I see. From that perspective, it's understandable then. You know, Nadia, wasn't my intention to make you look bad at all. I wish if it made it seem like that. Words. Don't imagine such things again. Did me or is her reaction the same as Lumiere's when he first ran across her 2 years ago? Thinking back, she was pretty cute herself. Bruh. At the end of the game, Nadia will also want sex stick. As every other woman in the party already does. Looking at the seeds of port they're running here. Sides of port, words. The ones in charge must be some big building. Wonder if that's it. That is a big building. Why don't we go find out? Meanwhile, on the Moira. There should have been a 𝘔𝘴𝘦 statue here, however, is it now one of the light deity? Is it this where you have been, Prince Cedric? I asked you not to go anywhere without a guard to protect you. Yes, I apologize for not thinking. There's something, however, I don't wish to ask. Have you seen any other pass by here recently? It's about 3 days ago, Highness. What you are saying is the change in the statue occurred sometime between then and now. Change to what statue? See for yourself. How in the world? Was it not supposed to be a statue of 𝘔𝘴𝘦 here? That's also according to my memory as well. Then who would have? Saxilla and that animal that understands human tongue. Something peculiar about them. It would seem best to confront them about it. Uh-oh. As far as what is beyond this mountain, I remember some business I have to deal with. Let's return to the cast at once. Are you sure about this? Are you suggesting we give up our investigation into this abnormal phenomenon? On the contrary, I believe those who may know about what is going on may head into the capital. Let us waste no more time here. Yes, Highness. Uh-oh. He says of us. When I said to show up, it was so late I was about to start counting dust specks. A maid? Wait, didn't know there was a guild here in this world. They're everywhere, aren't they? Almost like cockroaches. I could have done without that second remark. Except so, yeah. Is this an acquaintance of yours? She actually works for Madame Curie. You know, the one who helped us out 2 years ago. Is a donor with superhuman powers. But aren't you being a little rude ignoring me? Yeah, sorry about that. Unbelievable. Here, run into you again, and you have totally forgotten me. Again? I really don't remember this face. The second strongest yet most beautiful maid in all of Servantdom. Whatever. Servantdom. I cannot word. Millie. I mean... This is the first time we have met, isn't it? I must have mistaken you for someone else. How silly of me. Millie? As in Millie me? It's just your imagination. Speaking of, I remember you. You're the one in Riveria, and... I tell you, it's just your imagination. Forget about your stupid name. We're here because we've got business with the guild. Prepare the ship, and if you have any information regarding these 𝘔𝘴𝘦 statues, I demand it once. Doesn't tell me that this is the same game again. No, we have a new Shovelware game every week. Every week a new game. But the same game was funny, and a lot of fetish shit. Are you trying to be high-handed with me? Not saying I don't like how you're going about it or anything. Ayo? Just forget I said anything. It was a ship. You needed information about the 𝘔𝘴𝘦 statues, right? As for the ship, I suggest you speak with the port authorities in the room on the left. For the 𝘔𝘴𝘦 statues, We're actually two of them very close to the capital. Put them up on Mount Moray. All of them up in Mount Moray. If so, we've already dealt with that one, so you can count it out. We're actually quick to action. The only other one I know of is west of here in Hola Ruins. At least I hear there's one there. And those going to worship, they're often stopped by to request an escort. Hola Ruins, you say? Oh, but speaking of, those mercenaries working for the guild are actually currently out on assignment there. They won't let you inside. We'll go speak with the port authorities about the ship first. We're doing that. I'll get those over at the ruins. Get with those in at the ruin. Words! I cannot read anymore. And tell them to clear out. One thing before you go. You could be nice and thank me for being so helpful. I really appreciate your help. Let's have you speak with these port authorities now. What about letting me say you're welcome? No. Coin exchange? No. We're good. Okay. I have to leave the building. There we go. Just but are you to the port authorities? Yes, I'm Dina. Madame Nina. How can we help you today? You to rent the ship for a while if you can arrange that. For a small group like yours, that shouldn't be a problem. I need you to show us some identification first. Identification? We also have someone watch for you if necessary. Great. A bit of you from Rock Kingdom, perhaps. Verification from there will also suffice. What do we do now? Spit went down the wrong pipe. Good question. There be something suspicious about you all. I find it inconceivable that one of you is carrying any form of identification. When is best we contact the soldiers? As in you're going to have us arrested? Is a stupid idea that important? Is it obvious? It's possible for providing safe travel to those crossing the ocean. To allow the possibility of a threat to any of our clients is something we're not willing to risk. So I believe it's best you explain your situation to those in charge of keeping the peace and order here. What are we supposed to do now? We don't have time for that. It's the guild. We talked to Millie. I'm sure she can have Madame Curie step in and resolve this whole misunderstanding. I think that's a good idea. I'm sure the maids working here are subordinates of her. There's also plenty of other people here who aren't. Seeing as how unsettling you look, there's proof enough of your suspicious nature. Someone call the soldiers. I've got a feeling we're in a bit of a pickle, so I came to rescue. Idiot. Think about where you just showed up, huh? Right in front of humans? It's a giant insect! I'm not an insect at all! If things as they are, there's no way to explain this to these humans. Perhaps I'll fix the problem you created. Who, me? This is something I could do. But do it at once. Was there a reason you hesitated? And if I cannot assist your masters? That's not it at all. Wait, what are you trying to accomplish with this? Rapskull! Okay, but it's only for your sakes. Ha! That sure took a lot out of me. What do you do? Was he soon enough? What a hunk of a man! Huh? Only to hide it, but as manly as they come. Yes, and for a dreamboat like you, I'd be willing to set sail for anywhere. Now please, tell us what you want us to do. What in the world is going on? You don't like it? I think we shot them with Cupid's arrow, so to speak. The sweater is so hot for you. Hot for Zack? You said I'm willing to serve you however you want. Oh, don't give me that power! I can just imagine the kind of service available to you. You can't bet you'll even throw in some kisses. Kisses? What are you thinking when you did that? Yikes! That's right, what if Zack really took advantage of these two? I don't see what the problem is. It's a huge problem! If I know Zack would never do anything, but that's beside the point. Look at what you're trying to say here. Like this is a chest and make them do your bidding. Alright then. What? I don't put you to so much trouble. How could we get you to ready a ship for us? Would be our pleasure and Zack, was it? Is there anything else we can do for you? Now you mention it, like what? Are you kidding me? Look at a pair of babes! Don't you even think of suggesting anything to him? Okay, hands off the wings, they're delicate. Then do you mean... Zack, don't you even dare! I tell them to hand over the money? If you want my take on that, would only put a financial strain on the services they provide. He's so dense. Percy, I couldn't feel right about that. Not only are you handsome, but you have a heart of gold. Surprised me to lack of desire. Really, I could think of a few things I want. Anyway, how long do you think it will take to get the ship ready? About a day or so, if I was to use Saki Poo. Then we go check out all the ruins in the meantime. It's probably not a bad idea, but it's already getting late. Let's go get some rest at the end. And then you head there first thing in the morning. I think I've got everything worked out, so but there's something I wish to inquire. What is it? It is not a simple thing to brainwash humans. Moreover, as a that was born a mere year prior, was it you were able to do so? How you ask? That's a good question. You do not know yourself? Actually, no. One I was just able to. I think it was the result of doing my best to serve you. I somehow received an extra ability. You believe it by such an explanation? Yikes! Nobody said you bought anything. Really, the shadow is being mean to me. Look it off, Nadia. But you have to press rascal like that. However, you heard what he said. Nadia. Very well. Rapskull. Thank you. Thanks to you, this issue got resolved. Having said that, using your powers to brainwash humans is not something you should be doing. This is all what's going on here in 𝘔𝘰𝘠. You need to reverse what you did. Owgly master. One more thing. You seem to have used a significant amount of magic to bail us out of the situation. Let me see how much you were drained. Rapskull? It's okay, really. It's even enough to do my duties. Why is the fanboy sus? It was how you fainted earlier. There's something more than any human after running a long race. So I should be fine. If you're certain about that, I won't bother you anymore. Shadow Lady, what is it now? It's only been a year since you placed me here in 𝘔𝘰𝘠, but I found this to be a wonderful world. But even if you don't like me very much, will I at least get you to love 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵 instead? Anyway, I should be going. He has some admirable traits, doesn't he? I can definitely understand his feelings of wanting to work hard for those he cares about. Anyhow, shall we get to the end? Sure. Okay, to the end we go. It's over there. Okay. Did it feel like a stuffed Thanksgiving turkey? Does it have sauce all over your mouth? I shall wipe it for you. Please do. Maybe for the worst when Rapsco showed up. Surprisingly, everything turned out okay. It was only a tiff between Zack and his 2 girlfriends. It was nothing to worry about. Zack? Yeah, maybe that's what it was. But she's for my intrusion during her meal. The guy from Mount Moiray. Kept searching for you as I had something to inquire. But before that, let me introduce myself. I am 𝘕𝘪𝘯𝘵, Royal Prince of Noriko Kingdom. You're the prince? As in a member of the royal family? The only prince for me is Zack. Uriel, please. Are you still saying that? That seems to be the case with y'all. You appear to be a lively bunch. Now what I came to inquire about is you. Therefore, let me be frank, who are you? I'm a traveler, if that's what you're asking. They prove it by showing me your identification. Uh-oh. Knew from your reaction when we first met, you were not any of my own subjects. If you are citizens of Rock Kingdom, you will, in accordance with the law of the country, have identification papers issued by them. To say this, what if God needed? Despite being travelers, as you say, very difficult to believe not one of you is carrying such. We're preaching to the choir here. Felix. Very well, we will tell you the truth. I got a special spell in this room. No one else can hear what's being said. Let me begin by introducing myself. My name is Felix, one of the pillars of this world, but short, the light deity. I am the shadow deity Nadia. Deity, as you say. That cannot be true. Hold your tongues and hear them out. As we continue, in order to reverse the phenomenon affecting this world, we have come down from above, and these humans are assisting us in our effort. But the more the better when it comes to strength in carrying out our mission. Having told you this, it's also like to ask you for the same. Where do you claim to be? Suspect you can prove it? Of course. You have power as it shakes your bones. This is... what incredible power! I think you do not realize the truth. Oh jeez, but the only thing I see is a cat with fur that shines. What? The same goes here. What side are you on? You invited to act so calm and I told you who I was if you didn't believe me. Please, I believe it bad manners to interrupt someone without speaking, but because I believe your story. You're unbelievable. Prince Cedric, Felix and Nadia don't currently have the power to their original form. But the fact is, they are who they assert to be. I ask you, please believe them. I must apologize that I cannot. Furthermore, supposing these two are the very deities of this world, it is also rumored they are the very ones responsible for what is happening in our 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘵. But I cannot cooperate with your designs. Are you out of your mind? You never intentionally caused anyone to suffer. Give no heed to the ignorance of this human. Now, you said your name was Cedric, correct? Let me also make it clear we do not trust you. Explain why it is no snow falls in this region. It would be natural for us to not consider your kingdom is not somehow behind this phenomenon. Nadia, what are you saying? I have the same opinion myself. Really too, Zach. There may be no contention between both kingdoms now. There's no telling when that spark is going to fly. Maybe there's something already brewing under the surface as we speak, though this unfalling snow. Is it right, Cedric? Manipulating the facts will not cause me to fall for your games. There's no such thing as you speak of. However, I know you will not believe my words as I do not your own. This will stop you, whether you have friend or foe matters not. Was it not you who ordered the 𝘕𝘕𝘠 statue in Mount 𝘕𝘰𝘯𝘵 into that of the light deity? That's right. This is a thought. However, I do not think things will go as you have planned in the future. If I do not know how to resolve the situation at the moment, I will do whatever is necessary to prevent it from worsening. That's my promise to you. Are you going to arrest them? Neither words are insufficient proof to convict them. Catching them in the act is proof positive. If they intend to damage the 𝘕𝘕𝘠 statues, as they say they do, we will again cross paths in the not-too-distant future. Now come, men. Yes, Highness. Oop. Little things we're the ones behind all this. Let him think whatever he wants. We're the ones in the right here. Like, do you really doubt Prince Cedric? I was just trying to get him to sweat a bit. But as far as I can tell, he's not involved. It is possible he's lying. We will deal with things as needed when the time comes. If he is one of us here in this world, it doesn't change what we have to do. In order to save 𝘕𝘕𝘠, we'll do whatever is in our power, nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, Gutenberg Castle. Is it going for the letter region again? I think the intervals between occurrences growing shorter and shorter. The magic observed has also accordingly become increasingly stronger. It seems something major is happening there as I had perceived. The leader of the next investigation party has not yet been determined. Yes, that is correct. I see. Clean. What is it? I can see by your angst you have someone in mind. Would it be you were considering leading the group? Yes, it was my intention. I cannot allow it. Come on, Olivia. This is very capable of handling herself. In fact, I sanctioned the action. Your Majesty, regarding those preparations for the festival Celine has been charged to oversee, I received word you have all been taken care of. Let's go where the problem is there. None, Your Majesty. It has been cooped up here in the castle for far too long, and I believe it would do her some good to get out. Now please as you see fit, Celine. With my appreciation, Your Majesty. Then I will go join you. Myself as well. Understood. The cooperation is much appreciated. Let's leave at once. Yes, Your Priestess. My Priestess there. Okay. I set out to Hollow Ruins. I didn't get all your energy from this early. I could go for another few hours of sleep. How strange. I'd always heard the older someone is, the earlier they get up in the morning. But I have a few more years under my belt than you do. Wait, were you just hinting I'm old? There we go, Uriel. I was thinking the same thing. Don't walk away without answering my questions. You know, Nadia? What? If you feel like there's something you need to say, I think it's best you do. What do you speak of? Was noticing you having trouble communicating with Felix is all. If you have a need, if you discuss anything with me, silence. This one concerns only Felix and myself. Therefore, I do not need advice from a human such as yourself. Sure. Oh, you are still here. What do you want this time? Give me a minute to catch my breath. Why? Yes, with summary. Good sweat with it workout. Come closer and have a look. There's just one of many keys like it. I'm gonna give it to you as a present. I think I pass on that. Don't be like that. Treasure key, okay? Anyways, noticing how I'm here and all. What would you say going on having a little bite with me in the capital's finest cuisine? Gut-wrenching fillet. What's that? And more anything else. Is it good or even edible for that matter? But the best part is you never know until you try. Wait. What do you think you are doing, lollygagging instead of doing your chores I assign you to do? That voice is... Ah! Oh my... She got D-spotted. But if almost when I saw something... Maybe for her sake, it's best we forget about it. Let's go. Wait a second. I've been thinking about this earlier, Felix, and... About what? Rest charges. Okay, more tutorial. We should avoid a lengthy roundabout time. You could simply use Simmons more for. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just a tutorial. And microburst, sure. But it is time to end stream. This game is funny as shit. This game hilarious. They really set up the writing. Asdivine Hearts 1 was so fucking basic. And Asdivine Hearts 2 actually has good writing. Or funny writing. And funny writing is good writing because it makes me laugh. It makes me happy, and if it makes me happy, it's good writing. Okay! You match for this. Yeah. And next time we play another chemical game next week. Let me see if I can raid someone. Let's raid Lulu. Is it doing her anniversary subathon? So on Twitch we raid Lulu. And on YouTube, who do we raid? Give me a sec. Who we gonna raid on YouTube? You're gonna raid Tomama. On YouTube, on Twitch, you're gonna raid Lulu. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. More Shovelware RPG next Thursday, and next stream is gonna be Saturday when I continue Monster Hunter stories. Check out the sponsors being sponsored by Noriko and Humble at the Nintendo store. We also have merch over on candles and silk products. If you use code Onyx15, you get 50% off of candles, lotion, soap, and stuff. Follow me on Blue Sky and enjoy the dance code if you haven't yet. And I see you guys on Saturday for Monster Hunting. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye!